Welcome to the 4th LIT Film Festival 2013, sponsored by Canon, Whelan Cameras, Pelly Ireland, Celtic Prince, George Boutique Hotel, Sci-Fi, Limerick Institute of Technology, Limerick School of Art and Design, and The Gathering Ireland 2013. And here is your host for this evening, Patrick Hogan.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're very welcome to the Millennium Theatre, to tonight's, I suppose, culmination of the 4th annual festival. The last 3 days have been wonderful. Many people travelling from all over the country to attend the various different events that have been staged here at LIT. We hope that you've got to go along to some of those and to enjoy them. And for many of you tonight, you will be seeing some wonderful work that will be on display on our big screen. Many of you have put some amazing effort into some of tonight's entries. As I said in the introduction, tonight is the 4th annual festival event, and at the start of the event, Simon was talking to me tonight about going back to 2010 and the number of entries that particular year, 34. And tonight we're up to a full entry list of 115. So it's incredible how it's grown over the last few years. And I think that's really a tribute to the excellent filmmakers that we have both here in this country and also internationally as well, with entries tonight also coming not just from Ireland but from France and from Spain as well. We've 12 different awards that we are going to be presenting on stage tonight, and we'd like to thank our presenters of the awards who've agreed to do this for us on stage tonight, and many of them are actually or have been speakers at some of the events over the last couple of days. And we wanted to thank those speakers because there was some amazing insights into filmmaking as a career over the last few days. In particular, we were just thinking about Pat Short's presentation the other day, and nothing really beats actually getting up close and personal with somebody who is a filmmaker who can tell you the difficulties that they had to get across in order to achieve what they have done. So tonight is a night of celebration. We're really looking forward to seeing who wins in the various different categories. And in the opening VT, you saw just a second from 115 of the entries here tonight. So congratulations to all of you who've been involved in the process this year. This is a Gathering Ireland 2013 official event, and we're delighted to be a part of that. Tonight's event is also being videoed, and a copy will be available on the Film Festival website in the coming weeks. So you'll be able to look back and hopefully see yourself if you're one of tonight's winners. That's about it really on the introductions. We have more to say later on, and we also have an after party tonight happening later at the George Hotel, and we hope that many of you will be able to come along to that. And maybe if you didn't have an opportunity at one of the events over the last few days, that maybe you might be able to mingle and get to have a chat with some of the filmmakers. So it's a good networking opportunity after tonight's event as well. So as we've said, we've 12 awards to go through tonight, so let's get underway with the first category. And I'm delighted to introduce our first presenter of the awards tonight in the area of camera. Would you please put your hands together and give a warm welcome to representing event sponsor Whelan Cameras, to Brian Moore.
For Whelan Cameras to sponsor such a wonderful event, and it's my great pleasure to present this award for Best Camera. So the nominees for this award
The following are the nominations for Best Camera. Out There. Almost Nothing. No Messages.
Hi. Do you have any Wi-Fi?
What?
Wi-Fi, do you have Wi-Fi?
We have 7-Up.
Exactly How You Feel.
Jesus died for our sins way back when, but there's a lot of martyrs since then. Connolly, Gandhi, Martin Luther King, Abraham Lincoln. The monetary system, the illusion of freedom, manufactured consent. System is a cage, corporate slaves, slaves to a paycheck. Wake up from the matrix.
Upgrade.
goes to Upgrade.
I actually genuinely didn't think that I was going to win this because after seeing Out There from Randall himself over there, it's a fantastic film. But I just want to thank all the adjudicators and judges, and I want to thank everybody involved in the film, because without people like Seb Moore, Emma Healy, and Nigel Mercer, this film could not have happened. So I just want to thank all you two. Thanks.
Congratulations. So we've kicked off with our first award tonight, thanks to Brian, and he'll be back later on to present one of our major awards towards the end of tonight's event. Our next category is the category for best lighting, it says, and the importance of lighting within film. We're all aware of it, particularly if we focus, I suppose, back on our movies from the black and white era of the 40s and 50s. Being able to translate the importance of a message through the lighting. Let's take a look at the nominees in the category for Best Lighting.
Here are the nominations for Best Lighting. No Messages.
Shot for everyone. What are you doing? That's it. Come on, you're barred. Come on. Me. What family? Yeah, well done. You're the first family member I've barred. Congratulations.
Out There. Upgrade.
Yes, boss. Bill told me he'd look after everything. Didn't he arrive with it?
Marionette.
You look so sweet, dear, can't you see how I feel? I love you still, I always will.
Perfectly Insane.
Well, I'm a resurrected, perfected, injected into the minds of those that neglected. Digging up the grave, blood must be paid. Your mind's enslaved and your thoughts are erased and replaced in its space. It's art and shit. So fuck see pain, you can suck my dick. You can say what you want to, man, but I ain't a bitch. You know, I'm not stupid, About to lose it, Now let me hear say twisted music.
All right, time to find out our winner in the category. The award for Best Lighting goes to Marionette.
Thanks for having me, I suppose. I'm a student in Dundalk IT, and this was our third year film that we made last year, actually, on really tight budget. I'm the producer and the editor actually as well. The cameraman isn't here because we all have projects shooting in the next couple of weeks for this year. So thanks for having me as well, and really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
We continue and we introduce our next presenter of our award. This time it's for the use of sound in film. And to introduce the category tonight, we have a previous award winner here at the LIT Film Festival. Current nominee for his film Out There, would you please welcome to the stage Randall Plunkett.
Well, first off, I'd like to say, I think everyone was sick to death of me yesterday when I was complaining about how sound is the most important thing in film. You can make a film with bad camera, you can have bad acting, but if you have bad sound, you're a loser. So this year's winner for Best Sound, one of the most important categories in cinema, goes to... Nominations first, sorry. Getting ahead of the game.
The following are the nominations for Best Sound. Searching for 10.
Hey! Very sorry.
Who are these reviewers anyway? They know nothing of the essence of women.
Pain relief. Prison.
The more I crave, the more bound I am, the less chance I have. To find my own meaning in this infinite dictionary.
Almost nothing. Opium.
Very exciting there. And the award goes to Prison.
This is my second year coming to this festival, and I've enjoyed it both times. It's a fantastic festival, so thanks to Simon and all the team for putting it together. Thanks to Zirks for letting me use his music in this film, to Valerie for her patience and support, and to Sebastian Thalmann for doing a great job. So, thanks a million. Cheers.
Thanks very much, and thanks to Randall as well. We thank you for giving him his cue as well with regards to the nominations. It would have killed the surprise. We move on to our next category tonight, and it is the category for Best Editing. And here to introduce tonight's nominees is a colleague of mine from Limerick College of Further Education. Would you please welcome Mark Griffin from the Media Department there.
Editing is probably an integral part of every film. An editor can finesse the end piece and can really make the story come out from itself. The nominees are...
Here are the nominations for Best Editing. Je déteste. Window. Making the days count.
It's really hard to think what's going through your head. Before you go on stage, you're thinking the steps, you're thinking, I need to remember this, I need to remember my hands, I need to remember to be on this point of the stage. But when you're there, I think I'm just mesmerised by the lights, by the amount of people that you're performing to, and I just enjoy it so much that when you come off stage, you're on a buzz, the adrenaline just brings you energy, and it's just so enjoyable.
Marionette.
Tonight you belong to me. Oh, we're apart, you're part of my heart. Tonight you belong to me. Down by the stream.
Stamp.
Why? It's about that time again. Want to check your filters.
I lost mine.
And the winner is... Window.
Thanks very much. Thanks to the LIT Film Festival, and thanks to Dave Torp, who couldn't be here. He's the director, producer, shot it. But yeah, so thanks very much.
So we move on to our next category tonight, which is that of acting. And here to introduce the category, we're delighted to welcome one of our guest speakers from yesterday, talking about casting and directing actors from Limerick School of Acting. Ladies and gentlemen, Nigel Mercier.
Thank you. Film acting is quite a difficult thing to do. It's that ability to take an illusion and show reality. Because the screen is so big in when you're watching a movie, that any untruth in an actor's eyes will show. An actor will sell a film. And sometimes when you're shooting a film, you can't see what's going to come up on screen. Throughout this festival, there have been some fantastic performances, and tonight we're going to just see some of the nominations for Best Actor. Here they are.
Here are the nominations for Best Acting. The Dolphin, Skin City.
Il est où là? Non, 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 non. D'accord, oui, 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 j'arrive. Oui, j'arrive. J'arrive.
No Messages.
Hey! Where are you going? Just going to use the toilet. Toilets are for customers only.
Customers only?
Okay. I'll have a glass of tap water, please. No. Toilets are for customers only who buy pints. Fine. I'll have a pint of lager, please.
Pint of lager.
Pelquero Futbolero.
Los pecados no prescriben. Y usted no tiene cara de arrepentido.
Lo estoy. Lo estoy.
¿De verdad? Pues repita conmigo. Soy un mierda. Soy un mierda.
My passenger.
Sorry. I was waiting for my girlfriend and you came by with a few lads. You were all really drunk. You asked me if I had a light. I said I didn't have one. And then out of nowhere, you just hit me.
Unexpected target.
Are you my 1 o'clock?
Don't know. Am I?
You're the only bloke around here with a big brown envelope.
It's just, you don't really look like it.
I find it's best not to dress up like one. Look, I don't care whether you believe me or not. Make a decision. And for God's sake, take off the sunglasses. It's January.
And the winner of the Best Actor Award at the LIT Film Festival 2013 is... Best Acting goes to No Messages. Is anybody from No Messages going to accept the award for Best Acting? Have you anybody here from No Messages? Okay, thank you. We'll move on. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Nigel. We move on to our next category tonight, and that is for the use of scripts. It can be one of the most challenging parts of production in terms of a vision for your movie. You'll be thinking about thoughts of lighting, sound, actors, etc. Some of the other categories that we've seen tonight. But very often when it comes to script, this can be one of the most challenging aspects. Let's take a look at the nominees for Best Script.
The following are the nominations for Best Script Story. No Messages.
Joe, 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 Joe. Joe, 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 Joe.
Okay. Now you're a customer. You can use the jacks.
You guys are assholes.
Yes, we are. $9.50, please.
My passenger.
If you need anything, you can call me, yeah? Just don't come back here.
My name is Mark.
Simon.
The Red Bear. Through his eyes.
Spare change. No. Jesus, why don't you go get a job, you junky piece of shit, eh?
He's a scary man.
I know. Listen, it's all right, you okay? You and me, we're gonna go fishing in the morning, right? Just the two of us. Lads, stay out, yeah?
I'm gonna catch the biggest fish ever.
I'm sure you will, son. I'm sure you will. Come on.
Partly cloudy.
Partly clouded, they said. No rain.
She's just as well, because if there's rain, there's blame.
She worked up, is she?
Oh, yeah. You could say that. After getting the bollocks chewed off me all week. Between herself and her mother, I don't know.
I'm after telling you not to be smoking out the front.
All right, Dolores girl.
Hello, Doc.
Jesus, you're looking savage.
Come here with that. You listen to him, you're an awful rogue. Will you come in and have a cup of tea?
I will, yeah, I just finished that.
Ah, you're grand.
All right, it's time to reveal the winner in the category of Best Script. And our winner is Partly Cloudy.
Thank you very much. Thank you to the LIT Film Festival, to the really great cast that I was very lucky to have, terrific actors who brought it to life, and it took a pretty big crew to bring it all together as well. So thank you to all of them, and this is for everybody. It's really great. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So, some amazing film on the big screen tonight and fantastic facilities here at the Millennium Theatre. I know the HD projector really brings out so much for tonight's productions. It's time to take a break and to move into our interval act tonight. Our act has had a very busy time over the last 2 weeks, because not only are they preparing final year projects and assessments, but they've also been coming together to put something very special together as tonight's interval act. They are known as the LIT House Band 3.0. Would you please give them a warm welcome to the stage?
Ah! Go and shout on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my town and put around for these pounds. But I do that to best and torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT shit hustling. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bussin'. Halfway across the city with the backpack, fat cat rushing. Labels out here, now they can't tell us nothing. We give it back to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell us nothing. We give it back to the people, spread it across the country.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you put your hands together one more time, please, for the wonderful students of 4th year here at LIT. Wasn't it brilliant? Music production students from 4th year here at LIT, collectively known as the LIT House Band 3.0. They did a great job giving us reminiscences of some great movies of the past and prepared it over the last 2 weeks. So well done to them once again. Let's get back to the film and to introduce our next category, the category of Best Director. We're delighted to welcome a current student in LIT, and he's nominated in 3 categories tonight for his film Upgrade. We saw him win, actually, earlier. Welcome back to the stage, presenter Stephen Hull.
So, if you want to be a director, you've got to be the captain of a ship. You've got to steer the ship, and you have to have a clear vision from start to finish of what the film is going to be and where it's going to go. So let's have a look at the nominees.
The following are the nominations for Best Director. Searching for 10.
These reviewers just don't get it. They don't understand the passion, the depth of my work, the lengths that I go to. I have no choice.
Making the days count.
Without doing no stunts, without doing anything, just cycling, and it felt brilliant. It's just I have to do it. If I don't do it, I feel bad, almost. I feel like I haven't gone out. Just use your imagination. If you think you can do it, just go out and do it. Don't say, oh, I'm going to do it, and then decide not to. It's at your own limit. You have nobody telling you you have to go out and drop off a roof.
Tit for tat.
You have to take one of the big ones.
One of the big ones? Okay. Is this a big one?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Good job.
You should eat it, right?
Okay. Let's eat.
Out there. True D.
You're the ebb and flow that has let me grow. You are the only love I will fight to know. And fight I will for you, fight I will for you. You warm these freezing hands, a spell here lies within. For my heart is strong.
Okay, so the winner is True D.
Well, I'm speechless, which is not really good to be up here speechless, is it? I'd like to say thank you to all the people. Simon out there, I've met you, yes, Simon, but thank you for making LIT Film Festival happen, so, because I won. I'd just like to say, anyone's ever made a film out there knows that when you start off, it can feel like an awful lonely road. And sometimes it doesn't go anywhere, it doesn't even get into festivals, and sometimes you do win. And I'd just like to say, anyone out there, you know, sometimes it works, so keep going. All right, listen, thank you. Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to our next category, and the category of documentary and factual. And here to introduce it, our main sponsor of the LIT Film Festival 2013, representing Canon, Shane Crowley.
Big thanks to the guys in Wheeling Cameras for inviting us to take part in the LIT Film Festival, and also to Simon for having us here again. We hope that next year we'll be able to provide more support. One of the key things, I guess, being with Canon, we all know, is that to tell some great stories, you need to have a great camera and a good microphone. But one of the most important things you need is the ability to tell a story. And one of the toughest stories to tell is a true story, and to deal with fact and in an objective way with no prejudice or bias. So the nominees for Best Factual are
Here are the nominations for Best Factual Video. Crude Films, Episode 1.
I started skateboarding when I was 10 years old. I just had some friends around my neighbourhood who skated, and we kind of took turns of using each other's boards, and then I got my own and then just kept it up from then.
Meet the
Every member
Fosters.
of our family has an important place in our home. I consider Shauna and Sophie my sisters, as much as my mum and dad consider them to be their children. It may have taken us a while to get to where we are now, but we've all grown together as a family, and I wouldn't change us for the world. We are the Johnstons.
Tape Me Home.
At the time, the telephone was not a common feature in many Irish homes, but the Kenny family found a much more enduring way of capturing their loved ones' emotions. They recently uncovered several cassette tapes they had sent to each other during this period, on which they had documented their lives. From the trivial and the everyday, to live musical sessions and recordings of the big hurling matches of the time. What they found was an emotive catalogue of experiences which tell a tale of a vastly changed technological landscape.
In the leafy bowers, in the green fields round for ban.
4. Exploring the Landscape.
Westmeath. The name For comes from the Irish Fubber or Ballyfubber, meaning town of the spring. Though the village may be quiet today, in the Middle Ages it was quite a prosperous monastic community. As situated 1 kilometre west of the village lies the remains of St. Fechin's monastic settlement and the Benedictine Priory.
Making the Days Count.
My brother was the one who got me into guitar, and I looked up at him playing guitar and I was like, oh, I want to do that someday. So We've just let the time go by. I wanted to prove to myself and to my family that I could do it and actually stick at it. All the day before I get on the stage, I feel like throwing up. I get really sick and nervous.
The award for Best Factual Film goes to Making the Days Count.
Sorry, you're out in force here from LSAD in Clonmel, and it's our first film, and we're a bit emotional. Well, I am anyway, so thanks to the LIT Film Festival, firstly, for bringing us and nominate us for 4, so that was winning in itself, and we'd like to thank them, our college back home, and Matthew Maher, our lecturer, for giving us such an awesome assignment. It was absolutely nothing to do with film whatsoever, but we turned it into that. And also our video lecturer, Mike Kiley, and the 3 teenagers involved and everybody who helped out and gave us stuff and everything. Thank you very much. Bye.
And so we move on to our next category tonight in the LIT Film Festival, and it is the category of Best Artistic. And here to introduce the nominees, speaker today on filmmaking, he works with students in IT Tala. Ladies and gentlemen, Garrett Daly.
Evening, everybody. Pleasure to be here. Can I just say congratulations to Simon and everybody involved with the festival for all their work. It takes a lot of passion and dedication to run a film festival, and there's not a lot of things free in Ireland today, and it's free to enter, and all the master classes are free as well. So congratulations to you, and well done on yet another successful film festival. I'm here to present the award for Best Artistic, and I suppose filmmaking can be many things, but one thing we forget about is that it is an art form, and we look to directors, filmmakers to challenge that, to be different, to be creative. So with that, here are the nominations for Best Artistic.
The following are the nominations for Best Artistic Video. Crude Films, Episode 2.
Dealing our keys, scheming for early retirement. But was this the 1916 dream for modern Ireland? Calling to shed a tear, but I'm not here to be your conscience. I'm in this city too, and it's clear we're out of options.
Almost Nothing. The Magdalens' Patience is a Virtue. Perfectly Insane.
Hit the mainframe till my thoughts insane. Try to maintain a simple thought, you see. When mainstream society is doing this to me. See them holding a pen, pushing the man I wanna be. But the man I wanna be is holding a pen and pad too. When I'm holding a pen and pad, I feel like a standard below me. Trying to disarm me of my truth. Pull me from my roots and stop me from growing and showing what I got brewing inside of my temple. It's mentally impossible, physically unstoppable. I'm a man with a goal, I'm a man with a passion. I won't stop, I can't stop till I make it happen.
The Bridge.
A sheltered life he led. The deck of cards his author dealt, to him were sometimes read. The pain, disdain, the turnpike lane, was not his tale to tell, until the stone that held the throne upon the bridge it fell.
And the winner is Almost Nothing.
Accepting this on behalf of Deborah McDonough, who's couldn't make it tonight. But yeah, she wants me to thank everyone involved, and yeah, it was really good working on it. Cheers. Thanks.
So we move on to our next category, and it's the category of Best Drama. And here to introduce the nominees is a student studying here in her final year of audio-video production course. Representing our sponsor, the George Boutique Hotel, ladies and gentlemen, it's Tara Roddy.
Boutique Hotel are greatly delighted to be involved with the LIT Film Festival, and we hope to see you all later on for the after party. So let's have the nominations for Best Drama.
The following are the nominations for Best Drama. Tit for Tat.
I'll be back in a minute. Here.
In the far highlands, where the hills forever burn.
No messages.
I'll see you then, so.
Yeah. Wait. What's your name?
I'll tell you tomorrow.
Out There. The Red Bear.
Hey. دائما نازل ميدان. سيدي بالي. نعم جزء.
My Passenger.
You're right, you know.
You didn't do anything. It shouldn't have happened.
It ruined everything for me.
I know. And I'm sorry.
I think all the movies who made it till here are the winners, but the best drama award goes to My Passenger.
Drop this a bit, yeah? Guys, Peter isn't here, but I'll accept it on his behalf. And thank you very much to the LIT Film Festival, to Simon and all the crew, and to Dominic up above. Cheers, guys. Thanks.
So thank you to Tara and to Altaf Khan from the George Boutique Hotel, and we hope to see you later on, as we mentioned, for the after party. So, have you enjoyed what you've seen so far? Yes, definitely. And we still have 2 major awards to go. Our next category is that of looking at the amazing talent this year from the industry in our competition. And here to introduce the category and tell you about the amazing prize that they've sponsored tonight, representing our sponsor, Pelly Ireland, ladies and gentlemen, it's Cathy O'Donovan.
Ireland, you might know us as Pelican Cases in the States. We're Pelly Ireland. We're here for the last 4 years. We manufacture waterproof, crushproof cases. So if you've anything valuable, if you value it, you Pelly case it, basically. They throw things around. If it's inside in our cases, it's safe and sound. We also do remote area lighting, and we're absolutely thrilled to be involved with the LIT Festival. The nominees for the Best Industrial Film are
Here are the nominations for the Best Industry Short Film. Stamp. Out There. No Messages.
So you remember that teen pub I was telling you about last week? You know, the kitchen one. You seeing other pubs behind my back. You know the one I was telling you about? Just like a big normal kitchen. You can sit at the table, you can lean against a cooker, cans of beer in the fridge, you know, and even serve you wine in little chip teacups. Real cool, like. Yeah. Well, it turns out, it was just at a bleeding house party.
My Passenger.
If you need anything, you can call me, yeah? Just don't come back here.
My name is Mark.
Simon.
Tit for tat.
A protection order has been issued. It prohibits you from watching or being near your wife, Sally Marie Smith, and your son, Mark Angus Smith. I am also granting an immediate interim barring order. This is an immediate order requiring you to leave the family home and prohibiting you from watching or being near your home. The protection order will be upheld for 5 years or more if a
And the winner of Best Industry Short Film Award goes to Out There.
First off, I'd like to thank Simon. This is the biggest festival of the LIT yet, and I think it's been the most successful. Certainly the sponsors are the best. The films have gotten very tough this year. My God, we were really not sure we were going to do well this year. So we're very thankful to Simon. Can we get a round of applause for Simon first? One year ago, I was standing on this very stage and I won the Best Drama Award for my last film. And I said to Simon, this is going to change my life, and it really did. 1 year later, we're playing films in Cannes, we're getting awards in Germany, and our careers have really taken off. And I put it down to LIT. It was this festival that was the turning point for us. So to all the filmmakers who won awards tonight, make the most of it, because this is where it starts. Thank you very much for having us at this festival. We hope that we can come back next year, even just to shake hands and talk to you guys, all right? Thank you very much.
I'm just picking out the prize. Right. It summed it up extremely well in terms of what the festival means. The 4th year of the LIT Film Festival, and we've come to the point of the evening when we reveal the overall winner, Best Overall Video. And here representing our sponsors, Canon and Whelan Cameras, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome back to the stage Brian Moore from Whelan Cameras.
Very much. Before I introduce the award, I think we should say thanks to Patrick for doing a wonderful job hosting tonight. Okay, so the prize for the best movie tonight, apart from being able to say that you're the best of the best, is a wonderful Canon 650D, which is sponsored by ourselves, Whelan Cameras, and Canon Ireland. So the nominees for the best overall movie are
The following are the nominations for the Canon Whelan Cameras Best Overall Film. Upgrade.
It's over, Bill.
It's only just begun. It's for you.
Baby husband got me.
Now, run along.
Marionette. making the days count.
As hard as I can. And my trust you still hope for, it's not goodbye forever. I'm still quite unsure, got nothing more to offer. I'm over a downpour. My name is Casey and I'm a singer-songwriter.
Almost nothing. The Red Bear.
Okay, so the Canon Wheel and Cameras Award for Best Overall Film, trying to build the suspense, goes to The Red Bear.
I'm just selecting this on behalf of Ricardo. I know he put a lot of hard work into making The Red Bear, and it really deserved a good chance anyway. And thanks to everybody, and well done to all the other nominees. They looked like really good films that I want to watch sometime. Thank you.
Congratulations again, and thank you to Canon and Wheel and Cameras for the wonderful prize. Now, ladies and gentlemen, just to formally close tonight's award ceremony, it gives me pleasure to introduce the President of LIT, Dr. Maria Hinfeler.
Good evening, everybody. It gives me great pleasure to be here to close the festival. I think the LIT Film Festival, now in its 4th year, is a fantastic initiative. It's the only national festival organised of its kind by any Institute of Technology or indeed any higher education institution. This year it attracted over 100 entries from right around the country and internationally, which actually earned it a place in the programme of the Ireland Gathering 2013 sequence of events. That's a great achievement. I only came in about halfway through because I had to attend a little rugby game next door. Just in case you don't know the result, Leinster beat us by 5 points. So, But anyway, I came in here, I thoroughly enjoyed myself, and I'm very impressed by the standard. I know that there have been, I only saw some of the awards, but there are awards for students, for people who work within the industry, and there's a whole host of categories. And to me, it all looked very, very professional, whether it was student work or actually work that had made it to the international film festivals, such as in Cannes. Absolutely fantastic job done, and I'd like a round of applause for all the nominees and the winners, as well as all the nominees who didn't quite get there, and there's always next year. Well done. And finally, a big thank you to Simon Maguire. We couldn't say it enough. without his drive behind it all, his fantastic levels of energy, and bringing everyone here tonight. The first time it was held over the weekend, by the way. I think that's clearly been a success as well. So well done, and well done to Simon and all his colleagues in the Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering, which is the home of the LIT Festival again this year. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Maria. The LIT Film Festival would also like to thank the following for really playing their part in making this festival what it is, such a success in its 4th year. First of all, we'd like to thank the LIT Video and Sound and Music Technology students for their work in setting up the video installations and the cameras for tonight's show, and all their general support. To the art students of Limerick School of Art and Design, Chloe Hines and Lucia Pola, who designed our posters, the online brochure, and the VT graphics under the guidance of lecturer Eamon Spellman. The team from LIT Video and Sound and Music Technology, namely Florrie Neff, Donna O'Shea, Roisin Crowley, Roisin Quinn, Nora Niflahara, Liam McCorrig, Jerry Maher, Art O'Leary, Pat Carney, and Dahi Sims. Music technology students Colm O'Shuckru composed the music on the opening video for tonight's show. The dulcet tones we heard on the VT from Vera Knowles-Maguire. Thank you to Vera. Thank you too to our many guest speakers over the last 3 days. In particular, Roisin Duran, Pat Short, Randall Plunkett, Nigel Mercier, Brian Moore, Leslie Toman, Garrett Daly, Stephen Hall, Steve O'Reilly, and Nick Ryan. The festival wouldn't be what it is without its sponsors. A huge thank you to Canon, Whelan Cameras, Pelly Ireland, the George Boutique Hotel, Celtic Prince, Limerick Institute of Technology, Limerick School of Art and Design, Sci-Fi, Behind the Scenes, and the team of the Gathering Ireland 2013. All of the audio-video production course students in particular wanted to pay tribute to the man you heard mentioned on many a speech tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Simon Maguire. And thank you, Simon, for the invitation to come and host tonight's event. Finally, to the filmmakers, without whom this festival would not take place. Congratulations and well done. It was brilliant tonight. Remember, the party continues, and we'd love to see you later on tonight at the George Boutique Hotel for our after party. Good night, and thank you for coming.